Alright. Alright.
Welcome.
Alright, hey there.
Get headphones on. Alright. So now we can actually get this underway.
Yes, hopefully. For God's sake, thank God.
Phoenix, please, actually start up the challenge page. The tournament has not begun yet.
You should also, maybe, put on.
Okay.
I shared the brackets on the Discord. You can show... What program are you using?
OBS.
You can make a pop-up, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so, yeah.
You know, the good old drag around thingy.
I'm just gonna record it from the fight. Like classic.
Who's up first? Shusuke versus Coolstone 92.
Yep.
Yes.
I
I think they're on fight lead, I don't know.
I should have made the user limit for people.
I gotta bounce over those points, hold
And by the way, am I a bit loud? Because I got the sensitivity pretty high.
on. No, you're actually one of the quieter ones here.
No, my speakers are shit. No problem. Your voice is really good.
Alright. That should do it.
Alright, so we got good old Shosuke and Coolstone up first.
Yes.
I'm gonna go just do the bane of every single recording session or stream session and just pull out the good old packet of chips.
Damn.
Alright, so we have Iggy Devo.
Oh shit, it's on.
I have literally never seen this matchup in my life.
Nobody plays this character.
Yeah, literally, I have not seen a single Iggy player ever.
I mean, okay, at the very least, I'm willing to bet that Sandballs do a really good job of covering the puppet. So it's probably really hard for Devo to try and set shit up, especially if he's not even going to remote and just throwing out raw spears like that.
Damn, he's fucking beating that puppet's ass.
I don't know how many of Devo's things he can for Snatcher.
God, I'm gonna have a hard time doing it.
I don't have a Heritage HUD. I have a last play, but it's what I streamed. I'm taking this over because the last stream was bad.
Yep. I'm
I
better.
don't think these guys know what they're doing.
More or less. It's good enough.
They're just standing still.
Are they typing?
Does the audio sound good over there?
Let me check real quick. It's fine.
Alright, whatever happens this round is what happens. If they time out and someone wins because of it, they get the point. Because we have got to get this shit moving.
Guys, play.
What is first to 2 or?
It should be first to 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I heard from you that the finals are first to 3, but normally it's first to 2.
Yes, it is.
Nice.
Does Iggy have a remote start?
No.
I was a bit confused for a second.
Why is it
Classic
lucky?
skydive.
I don't understand this match.
This is just the weirdest match I've ever seen next to fucking CPUs versus,
It's a lot of JCs from both sides. Neither of them really know how to wall out each other's moves, which... that much I can't blame them for. This is a really obscure and very bizarre matchup.
Jump Sivo. What are
You
you
gotta
doing?
play the game, you two. Please.
Man, what are they doing? Are they just gonna wait out the 30 seconds?
I don't see the health plus.
They should F3. It fixes it after like a match.
Just play the game.
Ay, ay, ay.
By the way, excuse me.
I have half
Yeah,
mind
same.
just to EQ these two, but
Yo,
I'm not a TO, so I can't really make that call.
What the whole concept is it?
Okay, so the rounds are apparently even now, which means we've got another 10 minutes to go through. Jeez.
Those 5 A's.
How's it going?
Instead,
match
just 5
they
A's.
like fucking hold it wrong.
So the match is at started, right?
Yes.
Okay, so they're streaming.
It's on
Yep.
Twitch.
The stream is on.
Epic last blade tournament brawl. God, it hurts.
Oh my god. This one hurts.
The stream
And
is epic.
that goes to Coolstone, I believe.
Wow. Time to.
I have battled. I faced Coolstone before.
So what's the scoreboard right now?
It's 0-1 as far as I know.
Alright, 0-1 is in the favor of Coolstone magnitude.
So how many matches have you commented to?
What the fuck? He just pulls out old Joseph. What?
Why are there
Go.
5 people in the commentary booth?
I don't know.
That is
I just got in.
Actually, there's actually a 4 people limit.
how is this
How is this possible?
how is this
even?
possible?
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm gone. I can survive.
Oh my god, this whole tournament is just a mess.
This is returning to
I don't know why I offered to stream it.
What are they doing?
They're pushing JC a lot, that's what they're doing.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about the old Sif counter pick, but I don't know how I feel about any of this at this point. I'm just...
This hurts to watch.
it does.
Wait. Like, where is it streaming?
Twitch.
What?
Twitch,
Can
yeah.
someone send me a link?
Yeah, I'll shoot that to you.
It's coming from friends.
Devo getting destroyed in the second round. Nice.
Wait.
And they're just waiting again.
Normal streaming. Should I maybe?
I think Felix leave because he has an echo.
I mean, he still has to record this for a while.
In this stream, it shows old Joseph. Why does it seem old Joseph? It shows old Joseph.
And there's the fight kid salute.
Okay, I'm on the tournament.
Okay, I think we should just give that to Coolstone.
Yeah, Coolstone won.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what's up with my fight kid client right now.
Oh, Coolstone got it.
Shusuke getting butchered down. Let me just...
So how many matches have you seen? Have you been through?
This is the first
One.
one.
Oh, cool. So I'm in time. Who do you main? Final Lemon?
Yeah, I should be up next.
Wasn't it me versus Coolstone?
Who do you play at? Lemon.
Wait, what
Oh.
was that? Hold up.
Mostly beats.
Ooh, I like this.
Oh no, because I'm round 2.
Oh, you are against the weed.
Oh, yeah, it's... Yeah, that.
No, this is an interesting match.
All right. see how this
69
goes.
the weave. If you listen to a guy called 69 the weave,
Yeah, the final Lemon versus the 69 the weed.
God, what a badass name.
Oh shit, an Afro guy.
Oh,
Is that Avro?
The weed mains Vice, by the way. The Vice
Who's
is
the weed?
up though.
And his controls are unbound. Goody. Oh well.
Oh, he must have...
Guess I should wait for the other commentators to get in anyways.
So, you mean Afro?
Yes, he does.
I'm in.
Oh, that's cool.
The 13.
The weed struggles in this matchup, by the way.
Wait, is that whole ice matchup good for battle?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I thought
Yeah, the red level is a really good after, by the way. The weeds are very good Vice. It's just complicated.
Blocking you very
The weed, I mean Vice, can't really block anymore. At least because it's air rush.
why can't you tech off that move? It's kinda weird.
It's air rushes. Remote mode.
Hold on.
You can't do that
Roll and forward like 6 and roll.
No. Oh, yeah. 6 and roll was going.
That's nice.
Oh yeah, 2P6X is from stand-off to remote roll, but if you're stand-on and you want to go to remote roll, just forward and roll.
Getting impatient here. It's killing me.
I didn't even saw one.
Guys, can you hear me by the way?
Guys.
Guys,
I mean, after all.
Has been.
Oh,
Oh no, not
Booga,
that.
booga, 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 booga.
No.
Booga, tandem. Booga. Am I the only one who actually like really?
You're not the only one.
It's my least favorite character.
guys, can you hear me right now?
Yeah, we can.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's spice.
Is the stream buffering? It's like going from.
It's fine for me.
Yeah.
And it's final level.
Let's not go back.
Careful.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh no, even remote mode. My heart sinks.
Oh no.
Oh no.
I went remote because that was literally the first time he's actually punished the remote itself.
Yeah.
I kind of figured he just didn't know how to punish it.
Hmm.
Well, the retake it.
Sun Tzu's
The
on
we
floor.
takes the win. Alright.
God, the echo is so annoying.
Okay, Phoenix,
And then
as
fucking-
TO, it is your job to make sure the bracket flows. It's not even live yet.
I am working on it right now.
You literally have to push
said it.
one button. Just push start the tournament. Not hard.
The echo is so annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm... You know what, I'm just gonna mute him.
Alright. Dude, for the sake of the stream.
Alright, that should cut down on the feedback.
Oh my god, it's much better.
Oh, this is much better.
Alright, up next we have
Oh,
Quackle
God.
versus...
You forgot the C. You forgot the...
Oh, I did.
Why are the
You
brackets not
misspelled
updating?
my name.
The brackets are not updating.
They're not updating because the tournament still isn't live.
There we go.
What the fuck is he doing?
I don't know.
Okay, who am I fighting? Who am I fighting? Oh.
No.
Alright, boys. Time for me to leave BC real quick. Or no.
Oh wait. Quackle, are you going away?
No, I mean, it's my turn to get my ass whooped.
Oh, okay.
You know. Oh, jeez.
Cool stone.
Yeesh.
Wait, Mrs. and please, I always see that guy.
Alright. The brackets are finally live.
Uh,
And now we just wait for Quackle versus Coolstone.
Oh, yeah. Let me, oh, shit. I need to log in. Jojo lobby. I'm in. You know, he can challenge me. There he is. I'm challenging him.
Wait, Phoenix, can you mute yourself, please? The echo ruins the entire thing.
Oh, shit. It's starting.
Alright.
Alright. You wanna go?
Wait, Germany? What the hell?
Yeah, I'm from Germany.
Why are you on my server?
What?
You guys, I'm also from Germany.
oh, double jump.
Alright, we have a Con Devo. Which means we're just watching Con versus
Wait.
better Con, probably. 'cause- Yep, JCvo.
Yeah.
It's Afto for me.
What? Mine is Khan and Devo.
Wait,
Khan's
he's
standing.
using...
What am I doing?
Oh, is the game still too loud? Sorry.
Wait, are you? Why don't you pick Abdul?
What?
It's Afto for me.
Wait,
I'm
what?
seeing a Khan and a Devo.
Aw, did it desync again?
Ah,
This is a
shit.
parallel universe.
Maybe we should restart the game.
Yeah, I think you two should. Because there's definitely a desync somewhere.
Yeah.
I think Kuso is using some kind of roaming bomb or something like that.
Alright, I'm good. Hold on. I said gonna restart the game, stream's having some trouble.
Yeah, just re-challenge.
Yeah. Where is he again? Shit.
I really hate that that you don't have the option to alphabetize the Fightcade 2 lobbies.
/chow.
Oh yeah.
Like, I'm fine with a pain being the default, that makes more sense, but...
Yeah.
Where did this man... Into which dimension did this man vanish? There he is.
Like, I don't know. Fight K2 just seems worse than one in every way, basically.
Yeah.
Except you can have profile pics. That's kind of cool.
That's cool.
The
The
emulation
only
is
thing-
better.
It's
Also,
the
you-
stream.
Oh yeah. Also, if you like pink, you're in luck.
Is the streams going finally?
Yeah, stream's live.
Is everyone seeing him pick Abdul?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, then it's okay. It's all fine.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I dropped a few frames, but
Just-
it should be live.
Just punish the Just punish the JC.
Yeah, just punish the JC, just anti-him.
It's really It's really punishable.
Dude, just anti-him. Come on, go in your stand-on mode and just press some
Yeah.
buttons.
Yeah, you just gotta press whatever the fuck you press. It's stand on Abdul. It's always good.
Well, not in this
Ready,
matchup. In this matchup, you want to avoid pushing
Yeah.
stand 5B because Avdol can, or not Avdol, Devo can low saturate very easily. And it's actually a pretty dangerous button with this matchup because he's got a lot of ways to counter poke it or otherwise convert it into damage.
What am I doing? No. What am I done?
And pop the unk immediately.
Why did you activate it now? You could have waited for the dog.
Yeah, Avdol's win
What are
condition in
you
this
doing?
matchup is more or less just get
Why
on
ain't
top
going in
of it.
remote mode?
Ooh, good one.
Actually,
That was not interaction, but okay.
No.
yeah, you have to hold the button for sensor.
One of the big things Avdol is going for in this matchup is that a lot of his buttons are very active and have very few frames of recovery, so it's hard for Devo to punish it with the puppet. So you can literally just throw like stand
that is
2B on the
true.
puppet pretty haphazardly, and as long as he doesn't super
Wait.
out of it, you should be able to just slap him, and that sounds like a crash.
The like, yeah.
Close the game.
One matchup that I just recently discovered that I don't know why it's like so bad. It's a last C Hoingo.
I mean, to be
It's
fair,
a
Hoingo's in the
H2
air like
matchup.
90% of the match, and that's one of the
Oh,
less
yeah.
bigger problems.
I second main Hoingo and I don't know any S bullets on the ground. I can just do on the air. It's really bad.
I challenged him. He's not accepting.
Oh
Still
boy.
out there.
If
I
he doesn't
think
accept, he
he-
forfeits because he
I
hasn't
think
won
he
yet.
counted the match before as a victory. So
But that's bullshit. Yep, he advanced himself.
He.
Alright.
There we go. There we go. Yeah, he's back. There we
But
go.
he already advanced himself.
Wait, what? Ah. He did.
What? Oh,
Someone ping the TO. Unless he actually just wins this round, in which case, whatever. Same
yeah.
difference. Yeah, the score is 0-1 at the moment. He might have won on his screen during the desync, so that might have caused confusion.
Yeah, he won the first. He won the first of the two. Things.
Make a line.
Look at those jumps.
Come on.
Why are you doing like a jump A? Was it's just, I don't know, just empty hops. Oh my god.
If you
Nice.
jump in stride, I don't know if it works, but like try to do 6-2-3-8 if he uses JC.
Get away, though.
Oh my god. Crossfire against specials actually hitting.
No.
Good one.
Dude, you have to
What? He just pounced on me, no!
You're rolling so much.
You empty hop a lot.
Yeah, you're also rolling a lot.
Alright, Quackle's just wailing on 2C and it seems to be working. Also doesn't seem to know how to contest it.
You also don't use
You can hold the button while you do 2-1. 2-1.
2-1-4. If you hold
Yeah,
the button while doing
2-1-4,
2-1-4, the projectile stays in play for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Well, up to 10
What's
seconds.
the best button to hold? I don't know if you usually change it, but isn't there like a button that's usually held?
Yeah, it ranges like C.
Usually you want to hold the C. Usually you want to use the C
Yeah.
version of sensor because it moves the fastest, and also Avdol's C buttons are relatively redundant to the sensor itself. Like you've got 2C, which just has absurd priority, but priority is kind of a non-factor when you've got infinite priority in the sensor.
Yeah, makes sense.
Come on, just end here when he does jump C.
What?
Keep him out. Just keep him out, bro.
Oh well, I lose.
What happened now?
Why?
Everyone stop.
No, wait. He won the
Another
two
card?
matches. He won the 2 matches.
Okay, that is like the third desync we've had with Coolstone. I think he might have the wrong ROM. I don't
What?
know why it's Legacy. I am not the one hosting this shit. I just picked up the stream because I have nothing better to do right now. I set
Didn't he
aside
like,
a rather large block of time for this tournament, which I can no longer participate in to my fullest.
didn't he like win right now? Didn't you guys see that?
Sorry, I had to sneeze.
Yeah. Bless you. Or Gesundheit.
Alright, I have
Dankeschön.
no idea what the state of anything is right now.
Yeah.
Is it 1-1? Is it 0-2?
No, it's 0-2. It's 0-2.
Okay, so spectator desync probably.
Yeah, I kind of closed the game after he won.
Oh, okay, then yeah, you would have forfeit that round.
I didn't forfeit. I just kind of he
It's
won
just-
both, you know, and then I technically
If his
GG's
opponent
it.
isn't showing up, let's just watch the next match.
Gosh, man.
Alright. Up next we have I'm Bad at This Game and Mr.
but
Isn't
the
Pleased 4444.
But the thing is, his opponent isn't there. Let's just watch the next match.
Ah, yeah, okay. Let's watch Ghostly Beats versus 69 to Weed.
This is interesting. Dude is epic to watch. Because Dude is an epic gamer.
Also, we're not watching losers with the exception of top 8 and any round I'm in because it would be dead air either way if I'm playing. So might as well just stream that.
Oh wait, losers is a thing.
Yes. There are no matches lined up there yet, but...
I don't know, the main is spamming a lot in the chat. Who? Coolstone?
No,
Oh,
let's
I'm
check
bad at
him.
this game.
No, let's just wait a little bit.
Yeah.
Maybe he comes back.
How about we
Like
get?
5
I don't know who to main and Wiston on next. You know.
It's 6-9 a week versus Ghostly Beats.
We're just waiting for them to get in game.
They're
They're in game.
Oh, they are.
Literally the second I look away.
David
Alright.
is the best German half-dev player, by the way.
Oh shit. He is.
Yes, he is. He completely destroys me.
Damn.
Alright, so we have Rubber Ice. I have been told this actually isn't as bad for Rubber as you'd think at first glance because counter works on literally everything, and also Ice has a really hard time contesting both 4S and 6S.
One thing I was surprised that like a Rubber is actually not that bad against Pet Shop. I heard.
I don't know if I believe that one. To be honest,
I'm not
but...
saying he's good. I'm just saying he's like not.
Oh yeah,
bad.
like an 8-2. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Pet Shop's worst matchup is a 6-4.
Wasn't
For him.
Kakuin the worst matchup?
Yeah, actually, Pet
Kakuin
Shop's
is
worst matchup's even because Kako's even.
Oh yeah.
Yep. The thing is, the Wheat actually really struggles against counters. I mean, I almost beat him as my rubber success. By the way, what the hell is Ghostface doing?
I don't know what
Why
Beats
do
was
they
doing there, but
always
you
do
can
that
literally just
super?
mash roll and most characters will automatically avoid that super.
Yes.
A few
It's
characters
such a
have
bad
to
super.
time their roll, but it's still super easy. The only one that you could even remotely potentially get hit by is the first one because that's actually mixed up since there's no telegraph. So if you roll,
The only
so some
way
characters can
I've
roll
ever seen-
into the hit.
The only
It's a really
way I've
shitty
seen
piece of
someone use the super actually kind of semi like not horrible was to get out of Oingo's fight. So like, I don't know. Anyway, still not a good use of a super meter.
So I'm not sure if the Weed knows this, but you can mash out of Rubber Scoop by just tapping
Yeah.
left and right.
Yeah, he
But it's
knows that.
before he
knows
attacks
that.
you, right?
I don't know what they're doing.
I don't know what anyone's doing, honestly.
It's just weird.
This
Nah.
tournament is just...
People are weird.
Come on.
They're kind of like semi-poking each other, like they're kind of scared of fighting each other or something.
No.
Ah!
no.
Oh, my first bot. And time.
Jump out.
Yeah. Or it
6-9.
always goes vanilla. Jeez, I hate that character.
You want to become
Alright.
famous, kid?
Hey, could you ban Kakuin in the next tournament? No.
No. What's the point?
I don't know.
I
just
honestly
think
am
Kakuin's-
completely neutral on the CAC bans. I think it's a little strange that now is when they're deciding to try and push the CAC bans because it's literally just as Anime Evo starts, which that's a very bizarre time to try and make a rule change, but
Yeah.
whatever.
I'm not gonna lie.
Like,
Hack
I
is
don't
kind of
think
broken.
Kakuin is as bad as
CAC is
Petrov,
very
because,
broken,
like,
but sorry.
Like he
Petrov's
has an
not-
attack for every range. The fuck? And one of his attacks literally takes off like 10% of your health.
But at
bar.
least I think
That-
the reason.
that's not why
the
he's-
main reason.
Also,
it's
his
net.
tandems are fucking.
It's
I
the
think
net,
they're
I
worse
think.
than Vanilla Ice's.
Yeah,
No,
yes.
they're not.
No, dude, like... The reason why CAC is so broken is because he has a literal safety net everywhere he goes.
Yeah, it's not the moves. If it was the moves, new CAC would have been like top tier.
Yeah, new Kak has very similar normals, and he has an instant overhead, which is actually
By the way,
worth a lot
it's
more. The reason why Kak is
trash.
so strong
Yeah.
is because of his high mobility, TOD potential out the ass, and the fact that his nets both cover basically
Yeah.
everything and lead to combo.
The same for
Oh.
Pet Shop. If it wasn't for the icicles, it wouldn't be that good of a character.
Also,
I
I don't
remember
know.
Nets having like shit range. They have like ass range, honestly.
I heard that like the icicles that he summons are the thing that makes him broken because it's an easy and blockable on wake up.
Yeah, you can also set up icicles during block, which is really dumb. That's a huge
And
rule
some
break
of
even by
Pet
this game
Shop can
standards.
summon icicles.
They're playing again, by the way.
Oh.
But yeah, they're finally back in, and we have Yunsif Dio. What the what? Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah.
Normally Dio would win this matchup, but given how the past tournament has gone, Yunsif is probably gonna take the. Okay. There's messing around.
Maybe he picked by accident. Picked him by accident.
Probably.
Oh.
Alright, we have
Yeah.
Ice Rubber again.
Yeah.
Alright, so Rubber's best tools in this matchup are easily 2 and 4S and 6S, which is the case for
Yeah.
most matchups, but especially in the Ice matchup because they actually shut down the overwhelming majority of his toolkit. Because he can zone Ice out very easily with his 6S, which he has no real way to contest, and like I mentioned earlier, counter works on literally everything Ice can do.
Yeah.
Plus, it comes out like frame 2, which is just an incredible counter in the first
Well,
place.
if you do 2 and 4A on Rubber, like 2 and 4C, the one that's really far away, wouldn't you get immune? Like the counter would work, but I don't think Ice would get affected, right? Or does it?
What?
Really wants to counter.
Like it's kind of weird.
Oh, you mean the counter 2 and 4A? That
Yeah,
only works on
2
Iggy,
and
I'm pretty
4.
sure. Pretty sure that's a
Okay.
weird thing with Iggy's Hurtbox as he lands.
Yeah.
Because I think he can grab the first frame that he gets knocked down from the air.
Try to backbreak stand.
I don't remember exactly how it works, I just know it's Iggy specific. Anyway, it's Dewey taking it with a pretty
Yeah.
big tandem, actually.
Gorilla.
Jesus, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh wait, that's 2-0. Shit. Alright, good match.
We just gorilla.
Alright, up next. Do we have... Oh, I don't know who to main, and Weaston already played, but whatever. Do we have I'm bad at this game and Mista here yet?
I don't think I'm bad at this game went offline or something like that.
Yeah, I'm not seeing him.
Yeah.
Alright, Phoenix, could you kindly DQ I'm very bad at this game?
I'm gonna write in chat. Mr. 1.
And while you're at it, move me up too, because that's my next match. Actually, I can handle that much.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright. Let's just get this out of the way. Quackle versus me.
Okay. What? No.
So is it gonna be a Navdal mirror? You may Navdal Lemon or don't you?
Oh God.
I main Avdol, but I'm addicted to remotes.
Oh.
Yeah, just like Speducas.
I hate. Am I the only one who really doesn't like mirrors besides Pet Shop mirrors?
No, not a lot of people like mirrors.
I
I
Pet
like
Shop
mirrors,
for
but
some reason.
I know there are a ton of people that don't.
All right. Well, challenge me. Oh, geez. U.S. versus Europe. Oh God.
Yeah.
Tough. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna do something real. Oh god.
Ah, the coveted 9-1.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I'm
Watch out
bad
for the
at
remote
everything.
mode, because 2 and 4 AA literally takes more than half your fucking health.
No, that's wrong.
Yeah, no, the first hit actually turns off the remote, so you don't take the extra damage. It's literally 1 extra point of damage.
Oh, really? I realized how remote mode took a lot.
Oh god.
Ooh,
No.
oh my god. That was a very clean.
Oh what? You just. Oh okay. No. Oh.
Dude, what's going on?
Fight.
He's like playing music in his head.
Oh. Oh god.
Oh.
I'm panicking.
Fine Lemon is a very good afterwards.
Do you know the like the mini combo with black people tackle?
No, not really. I don't know.
The remote mode.
It's really easy. It's like the easiest like combo. It's almost not a combo. 2B, then 2360, 2360, 2360, and then magic.
Hey.
Oh no. Was it an unblockable? Okay. That's just.
Smart.
He messed up the thing. Yeah, I forgot the name, I'm stupid. I'm so retarded right now. Fine Lemon, how are you losing? How did you lose that?
Well,
Also, yes, that Oki was unblockable. I believe. I might have needed a different setup for people, but
am I allowed to switch characters?
yes, you lost.
If you lose,
Quick patch up. I know he's back.
Time to see how awful I am at Abdol. Oh,
he can't today. Just a raw super on Oki, okay?
oh, okay.
Okay,
I think
who,
Fine Lemon is
who
going
is
easy on you.
Lemon? Lemon is what the red apple, right?
Yeah, he. What? I just jump into that? Yeah, sure. I just yeah.
Wait, why are you still black corner for me?
Ooh, good one.
Wait, you're playing a black corner for me.
What? I honestly don't know what I'm doing. Oh.
You just beat him as black corner.
I'm disappointed in myself.
Alright, GG.
Damn, that guard cancel, jeez.
Alright, up next.
Any crumb of pride I may have had before this is gone.
Oh shit, that was actually a top 8 match anyways. Oh well. Up next we have Coolstone92 versus Mista. Also, Wyston and Shusuke, please player match.
everybody's just confused about the layout. Damn. Well, I guess with this one guy.
Hey, Lemon, do you play on controller or keyboard?
I play on pad.
Cool.
I also have a weird layout because I bound C to a bumper so that I could hold sensors more easily.
Wait, he uses a
Oh.
gamepad?
Yes,
Okay,
I
that's cool.
use a PS4 controller. It's not like I play an especially technical character anyways.
Yeah. Same.
Most of
Such a good
Avdol's
character,
difficult
doesn't
shit
have,
is
like-
really situational anyways.
Yeah.
The real exception
played-
are crossfire loops, but those are still corner only.
Yeah. I main Def 13. Yeah, and it doesn't require a lot of skill.
You main Wu? What the? Why would you main Def 13?
Because I feel like it.
I have a pocket
I
boss
know.
ice, so
Just go look up Aleph Null Def 13 main.
I've seen that.
Yeah.
Why is nobody playing the matches? by
I
the
don't
way?
know. I feel like instead of the intermission screen, I should use this. There we go. That sums up tonight perfectly.
Yeah.
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 Actually, hell, the only reason I'm even here is because of technical difficulties. Yes, the
Why
prize
am I-
is purely just gout.
By the way, why am I the only one who like always commentates in these type of streams?
Is the prize exposure?
Dude, why is nobody playing the matches? This is so annoying.
And Mr. really ain't pleased. Yes. Yes. So I got 2-0. No.
Alright,
11-1.
are they in yet? No. Okay, we're gonna move on to the next match in the meantime then.
Yeah.
69 Dweed versus I don't know who to main. His FC name should be I don't know who to main, otherwise he should be getting
Wait,
DQ'd.
Mr. and Coulson are playing.
Oh, are they?
Yes, they are.
Oh,
Ooh. Somebody pogged at you doing a JoJo tournament.
Wait, what should we do about that? We should stop them?
no.
I'm thinking that's
Because,
unpogged.
I don't know who to main didn't show up. Anyways, yeah, go ahead and F3, guys. Then start it up. Although I would highly recommend turning off the stream while playing for connection reasons. So, This is another very obscure matchup, but every Devo matchup is an obscure matchup.
Yeah.
Is there one Devo matchup that's not obscure? Is there
The
like a
most,
stereo?
the one I know the most is Devo Ice. That I know it's bad.
Yeah,
for
like,
him.
Ice is infamously terrible, CAC is also obviously terrible, but Devo has a bunch of pretty
Pet
infamous
Shop
tricks
is
in that matchup.
I've seen that Pet Shop is a 1-9 matchup against Devo.
You know why? You can just hold. You can just charge icicles by blocking.
You can, yeah,
No,
you
I
can
have a-
hold up back. None of Devo's lows work. That's why Pet Shop
Yeah.
is banned, because he just straight up
I thought it
invalidates a
was
lot of
because,
characters,
like,
even if they're
I thought it was
outplayed
just
on multiple levels.
because Pet Shop could fly, like, so he could avoid every doll attack.
No.
just
Pet
a-
Shop Flight is actually really bad because he can't air block. The big thing is that when he's standing, he doesn't actually get hit by lows.
Was it because Wind Beast don't even block him?
Yeah,
To
his
basically
actual hurt
negate
box
Scan.
does
I
not
think
reach
that's
the
the
ground.
worst matchup in the entire game. It's Scan Pet Shop.
Nah, I wouldn't say.
Actually, you know,
Like Beepole has a worse time with Pet Shop, arguably.
oh, why?
Yeah.
But there's also Mariah
His
Gag,
math
which is
pretty bad,
arguably
so I don't
0-10
know how
on the
many
tail.
like 2-1-4As you need to land.
Anyways, they crashed the game. Goodie.
At least they
Yeah.
crashed it on a nice note, you know, about to get cock punched, you know.
No,
Yeah.
it didn't crash. Didn't crash. It
Oh.
just froze.
Well, that... Did it really freeze for that long?
Yep.
Weird.
Whack. Okay.
This is a mess.
It really is.
Yes, it is.
Where's this already been going on for an hour and a half? Jeez. Anyways, a lot of baby combos from Yunsif here.
Yeah.
And JC into a clacker, that's gonna kill.
Isn't Youngster basically the baby combo character?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he just runs around, slaps you with baby combos, and tries to reset you off the inevitable Oki he gets. It's not good Oki, but, like, well, against most characters, it's not good Oki, but it's enough that you can
I don't
keep
know why-
people in a blender.
Young Joseph's probably like my second least favorite character, just because of how many are there.
What do you mean many Yunsifs?
There's
there
a
are-
I've
lot
seen
of
so many Young Josephs recently. Like I've seen like a lot of times I see like 5 in a row.
Is it the prophesized Yunsif Is it the prophesized Yunsif revitalization or something now?
It's been running for like a year or so, ever since I started playing JoJo, which was like a year ago.
Now I've been
I
seeing a
barely-
lot of people who are just like stand-on jab spammers, like a lot.
Anytime I used to go in the lobby, there were always a lot of shadow deals,
I think we
beginners,
Yeah.
desynced.
or there were a lot of youngsters, you know.
And whole horses.
Whole horses were a bit less common than, you know, the
Yeah.
average.
Whole
normal
horses were really common around around the height of X Falcon. Otherwise, they've been kind of dropped off because people started to realize that, hey, the meme isn't funny.
Yeah.
I
Whole horse
only
is
really
not
see
overpowered.
I only really see good whole horses.
Yeah, okay, they
Yeah,
absolutely
me
desync.
too,
There's no reason to be doing any of this.
So,
I cry.
Or are they actually just hop back JC during a tandem?
I don't know.
This got to itself.
Is it over? No, it's not over. I'm supposed to be on vacation for some toasting.
My Discord just shit itself.
Okay. So Coolstone took that. Yes.
Wait, this is the CPU, right? The Polnareff is the CPU.
Well, they're fighting Polnareff on my screen. And they just got hit by a Raw 236 AA.
Look, please.
Is he losing to a Fulmer CPU?
No,
If they lose to the
playing Dio
CPU,
for
it
me.
goes to the other player. That's the rule.
He's playing Dio for me.
What the fuck?
Oh.
I
Oh
think
my god.
Coolstone had some very fucked up ROM.
I think it's a you problem. I
Maybe.
I literally just dragged my ROM from Fightgate 1 there.
Yeah, same.
Same.
Well,
Yeah, he's
for the
still
record,
playing
I was
Dio for me.
joking. That would be a dumb rule. Also, I've
He's
never
drooling.
seen
I've
Devo
never
lose. He literally
seen
just
this
sits there
screen.
Oh my God.
drooling. What the hell is this?
Because I've never seen a
Yeah.
Devo lose.
He's fighting
I never
against
seen
Dio.
a Dio. No one plays Devo.
Yeah, I have never seen that shit. I have never seen him drool next to fucking Darby. Yo, imagine if you could play as Darby. That shit would be sick. Just fucking poker.
Poker inside a fighting game.
Oh.
Every
I
matchup
think
is
Coulson
5-5
was,
because you just give them a deck of cards. And you,
Fucked up.
everyone's fate is
Wait,
based
there's
on
a flag there. There's just a flag there, right?
Yeah, for whatever reason, the animated... That one flag will always appear during even a void background, probably because it's animated, and
Wait,
because Fightgate doesn't.
Isn't that like airplane stage banned? Like there's that stage where
It's
like,
soft
they're in an
banned
airplane?
because there's a foreground element in the corner that just completely obstructs some characters.
Yeah.
Like, Alessi and Iggy are the two biggest offenders, because you literally can't see Iggy, and everything Alessi does is ambiguous, so it doesn't matter that you see him. Because you can't tell the difference between
Yeah.
gun and 2A, it's just absurd. Okay, that's a bit of an exaggeration, but it's bad. Alright, another Road Roller, that's 2. And that kills.
How'd he hit the road roller? What?
Because if you have the doll out, the road roller will always hit. You need to be
Oh.
careful using
Oh
the
my
doll.
god,
Like,
can you
willy-nilly,
guys
you can't.
stop typing between every round?
Jesus, it's a tournament. Why do you type?
Yeah, no, guys, this is totally just Makuro's Antetsu. It's the matchup you all know and love.
Yeah.
Oh look, it's the JoJo fan meetup.
Guys, JoJo fan meetup.
Okay, well, they're playing. Oh, that was actually a really good
I
teleport.
also see a lot of Dios recently. And they always have the same strategy.
Wait,
That's always been a
Dio
thing.
for me.
Everyone wants to play Dio, whether or not they actually want to put in the time to play Dio.
Yeah, they do a JC and then they kind of like spam 2A and then do 236.
Alright, another Road Roller, that's 3.
What?
I'm not sure if Coolstone realizes that you can just whiff cancel anything into Super. It would let him get out of that pretty much for free, because Road Rollers are not active for very long.
Yeah.
Plus, he can always just hold Devo's Devo Spear Super, since it's fully invincible during the startup regardless of how long you charge it. Which is very strange and
That's why.
kind of dumb.
It's probably decent for them. That's why he's blocking.
Oh, goody! What do we do
Also,
here?
that also explains why they play like they're run.
It would have been really cool if we could see a game without a pause.
Yeah, it would.
Desync or typing, anything. Just don't pause. Just play the game.
Yes, please. Wait until you've got like 2 or 3 spectators. F3, play the game the whole way through.
Yeah,
But yeah,
then just
Coolstone has
leave.
desync literally every time. I'm willing to bet his ROM is invalid. Should we just DQ him?
Hmm.
Because that's
Yo,
3
can we-
for 3. He has desync game 2 on literally every set he's played.
Yo, can we get a few weird champs for the desync?
If it's the stream desyncing, why haven't they reported their scores?
I think.
Fuck's sake, just DQ Coolstone. I'm sick of this.
Yeah. I've had Coolstone before, like more than like 20 matches. That never happened. Uh,
Technical difficulties.
please stand by. Last Blade 2. Is that a fighting game?
Yeah.
No, it's JoJo's HFTF.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Like, I love this game, but this game is very imbalanced in terms of like,
Yeah. What'd you expect?
yeah.
It's an anime fighter.
The
When is
worst
the
part-
last time you've seen a balanced anime fighter besides, like, maybe the early Guilty Gears?
Yeah.
Well, okay, mid
the
era
worst
Guilty
part
Gears.
isn't even like completely broken characters. The difference between like easy to learn, hard to learn, and like how good they are. Like Pet Shop isn't that easy. Pet Shop isn't that hard, but it's broken as shit. Devo is the hardest character, but it's like not high tier.
Well, yeah, to
Yes,
some
I
extent,
think.
that's inevitable, but...
Khan should be the worst character due to how easy he is.
Anyways,
Khan's
let's just
actually
watch
a bit
69 to
underrated.
Weed versus, whoever his opponent is.
Okay.
Weiston.
Oh no, I hate
Please
Devo.
just
Devos.
DQ. Oh, you did.
The only cool part about a Devo mirror is just making a Pokemon battle. Just like don't deactivate the stand, always just doll versus doll.
That
Yo, why does
sounds
this
even
shit-
worse, because then you've just gotta poke each other with really stubby fucking normals and you don't even get decent
Yeah,
combos
yeah,
off
no,
of
but
it.
it's kind of cool for like the first time.
Okay, did you ever try, like playing a Mariah mirror? That's kind of fun the first time.
Oh god, no. No.
It's optimal to just
In the
run
matchups-
forward and block
In the matchups,
wires.
they just say the first one.
It's literally optimal in that matchup. It's the weirdest shit. Anyways.
The matchup between Whole Horse and Hoying, it's literally to not use projectiles and just spam 2 A's and 2 C's with Mariah.
Alright.
Is the pain over?
No.
Is the
It's
stream
not.
gonna end soon?
Alright, they're in. Finally.
Finally, some other weed.
Jeez. So what? Winston is a Cactmine, I think.
Yes, Wiston is a CAC main.
Okay.
Alright. Just gotta wait for them to reset or whatever. There we go.
Open the gate.
So it looks like we're gonna have Cac Ice.
Ah, you misspelt his name. It's Wistan with an A.
Oh,
Latin.
K-pop stan. Stop saying Weinstein, I'll cry.
I know, I say it on purpose. Okay.
Alright,
broken
so-
character
Weinstein.
time.
we have the Weed
I don't know
on
nothing
Ice
about
and
it.
Y-Stan on Tech.
But Guru meditation.
We cannot have a smooth match. This tournament is cursed.
Isn't that super lonely like used for the invincibility frame? Is that super with CAC?
No, that super is just not used unless you're being stylish. It's
Oh, yeah.
generally pretty bad.
Also, Kakyoin has 5 supers.
Yeah, and you're only gonna ever use like 3 of them at most. The rest are all
Like,
gimmicks.
old Joseph basically doesn't have supers. Old Joseph
actually,
having-
only-
Yeah,
Yes.
dude, a character's viability is not
Stem
determined by the
on.
number of supers. Tandem is the best, objectively the best way to spend meter anyways.
Yes, it is.
Alright, going for an Emerald Splash as
Orange.
the game freezes. Oh, the Weed loses
Ro-
perfect,
Romanian infinite.
but can now timer scam
Oh, no.
because Ice... Although Ice should be just killing his opponent straight up every time he hits them, he can hold on to a life lead very effectively, even against the likes of Hack. And the Weed takes it with a pretty basic B&B.
With Bristol Parkle.
I'm crying. This is so sad. Poor Wiston. Alright.
So yeah, normally this matchup is supposed to be in Kag's favor because he's got really good normals to wall out Ice, and also Ice just has a generally difficult time contesting nets without trying to play at the mid-range, which is not where he wants to be, especially not against Kag.
It's so laggy.
The other big thing is that Kag's meter build is like the only legitimately bad thing about the character, as opposed to Ice, who has arguably the best meter build in the game besides maybe Polnareff. And the only reason for that is because his meter build is slightly safer than Polnareff's. Ooh, gets the stand crash. Gets the stand confirm. This could be big. Alright, goes for
I don't think
knockdown.
I've seen
Doesn't land Oki.
Shit.
A little too early. Kag's wake up is incredibly slow. So you do have to delay that pretty significantly. Alright, just trying to get an anti-air. Weiston dashing into it. It's a dash 2B, doesn't do anything with it, and... Wow, this connection looks unplayable. Not gonna lie.
He's from Romania, give him a break.
Ah, that's true. And... flips the 2C. Alright, unsafe void, no punch from Wiston. We gain the stand crash and anti-air, but whiffs the conversion.
That hit him in the... Hits him in the air, holy shit.
Just throwing out these dash 2As.
The chase sequence.
Alright, this could kill. Oh, drops the conversion, but manages to get a throw after. Good job watching for that roll. Not a lot of people remember check rolls in this game. Why are they still playing? Oh well, whatever. This is the best match we've had all day. Okay.
That hurt me on a personal level.
Coolstone is DQ'd. He has had too many connection issues on his end.
Hey guys, I have to go.
Alright.
Alright.
Bye-bye.
Right. See ya.
Alright, so since Coolstone has been DQ'd, up next is me versus Wystan.
Oh god. The double beating.
You cannot escape the gorillas.
Monkey. Ah, shit. I'm so sorry for Wiston. And I'm sorry for you, because you have to endure the Romanian connection.
It'll be fine. What's the worst that can happen?
I live in Germany, and we regularly play, and fucking...
Shh.
The connection is such ass, even to the... Him connecting to America would be like fucking... His entire city would probably die
It's
out.
fine. Embrace the anarchy.
Alright. Embrace it.
Also, I don't know why my challenges are getting cancelled here.
Oh shit, Wiston joins commentary.
Okay, well, that's not a good sign.
Oh. Oh. Oh, Romanian internet in play.
Alright, let's try this again. Send him a challenge, and it immediately boots up, which probably means one of us has a dead client. Okay. And now I've got a... Okay. That was weird.
There we go.
We're playing now, though.
I hope. Oh no. Oh no.
Go to hell.
There he is.
What the fuck happened?
Good.
My it's too much.
Alright.
Oh shit.
Make a line. Fine.
Alright, how's this doing?
Jeez. Is this man dragging the window? Thankfully, I just had to mash at that point. That is the easiest link in the game. No, the stream's still good.
So,
I've dropped like 0 frames in the past few minutes.
how's the Afdal versus calculating matchup?
Not great. I can't set up sensors. Also, I've got push to talk.
Alright. Man, everybody leaving. So,
I'll take that trade. Good game. But yeah, that matchup isn't great because, although stand 5B can contest the majority of CAC stand on normals, it's really hard to actually set anything up as Avdol, and if you lose life lead, it's basically impossible to approach because nets are just so oppressive.
What? I
Yeah,
actually
'cause-
understood absolutely nothing you said.
your
Oh.
nets are strong against Avdol.
Nets are strong, you can't set up sensors because Avdol can, or not Avdol, Kakyoin can always just throw Emerald Splash on reaction, and the other big thing is that the one thing Avdol does have going for him is that stand 5B shuts down a lot of CAC's normal bullshit, so he actually has to play relatively honest. I mean, it's honest by JoJo standards, but you can keep him from doing really cheesy shit like in-snare dash shenanigans or just throwing out stand 5B nonstop. Or stand 2B nonstop, I should say. Don't go remote if your opponent knows how to fight it, though, because it is not hard for... It is not hard for Kakyoin to cover, since if the remote ever blocks a net, you're just screwed. Because Kakyoin has TODs and air dashes and shit. Anyways, up next we have Mist Isn't Pleased versus 69 to Weed. Please player match.
I don't even know if they're there. Mr. like kind of gone.
Just gotta wait for the beginning of the game. Oh, they're there. Alright.
Nice.
Open the game.
Alright, so we have Ice versus Yunsif. This is a terrible matchup for Yunsif.
Oh. Oh.
And anyone who's played this game before will know exactly why. Ice can just bully the hell out of anything Yunsif tries to do with his gigantic normals, does significantly more damage, has truly unblockable Oki against Yunsif because of his slow wake-up. Ice's own own wake up is fast enough that a lot of Yunsif's shenanigans stop working. Like, he can't even get safe jumps, I'm pretty sure. And clackers are just a complete non-issue even to ice. Actually, I should say especially to ice because he's got IAD, which covers a pretty huge amount of space. Alright, got hit with a fake cross-up. And the weed manages to convert off of it. Gets Oki. Doesn't convert off of it. Missed punishes accordingly.
He just took off half of his health.
Yep. It's the one time ice shouldn't kill you, but it's still absurdly powerful for what it is. Oh, held a little too long, let Mista get a clacker. To be fair, it's probably a bit difficult to react to clackers in this connection. He also grab the roll, and there's a trade with the clacker. Barely fails to kill, but close it with an instant air dash meeting. Alright, good conversion. Gets Oki. Doesn't get the full combo. This is a very rare instance where ice is actually out of meter. But even in this circumstance, it's better to just rush down Yunsif, because if you sit back and build meter, he can set up clackers. And that much is a bit problematic, because the reason why clackers aren't a problem for ice is because it's so easy for him to contest it. But ice just builds so much meter passively, it doesn't matter. And it looks like they desynced.
Did they?
Kinda look like it. Maybe just the space is 2 A's. Screwing around. Alright, just throwing out some more voids. Drops the combo. Turns off the tandem though, so it doesn't get punished. Good sweep. Gets Oki. By the way, that is an unblockable setup. You have to guard cancel, buffer it, and even then it's still a 50-50 because Ice can change the timing of his 2A in order to screw you up, especially against slow wake-up characters like the Josephs.
Yeesh. Did this man try to fucking use the rock?
The Rock.
Yeah, I forgot what the fuck it's called.
The Clacker?
No, the Stone of Hasho.
Oh! Yeah, he did go for an Asia. I don't know what. It was probably misinput.
I mean,
Alright, no punish on that dark space.
he's doing it.
Clackers beat Ball a lot more consistently than I thought they did. Maybe it's just the angle Dweed is approaching from.
He almost perfect.
Alright, good throw. Opts to try and build meter instead of approaching. Mista just trying to find any opening. Finally gets a stray dash 5S. Alright, throwing some clackers. The Weed has no reason to approach right now. But might as well interrupt the meter build. Alright, gets caught with the boot. The second hitbox of that super actually makes it really annoying for a lot of characters to punish. Like, every character can punish it, but it's more annoying for some than others if you want a full combo. Although a full combo for Yunsen is not saying much. Alright, throwing out these backdash 5S's seems to be paying off. Goes for super, but Dweed turns off his Anthem in reaction. Managed to get around it. Very smart play. And bit of lag spike. Tandem. Okay. Dweed takes it. That was one of his finals.
Can you just delay the tandem by just standing still? Is that a thing?
Yes. You can hold S and delay a tandem. And the worst part of it is that you get more iframes when you release the tandem. So you can't even super the opponent if you know they're going to fully hold a tandem. You have to punish the tandem the old-fashioned way still. Anyways. Up next is Ghostly Beats versus myself. Actually, pads are pretty quiet. I could turn off push to talk for my sets. Alright. Wait a minute. I still have push to talk on OBS, and I'm not going to bother to turn that off. That's kind of a headache. Oh well. Let's see here. Ghostly Beats. Here we go. Let's just get this underway. Oh, Dweed was fishing for the screen drag tech. Respect. Screen crunch and screen drag are just incredibly satisfying to utilize.
What were they again?
Yeah, we're in.
Make up mind. Why?
Holy Santo.
Make up mind. Why?
Not a bad horse. I know I really shouldn't. I have no right to be, but I'm significantly more comfortable with this matchup as Mariah.
Why?
I have no idea!
How?
Mind. Why?
Probably because of JC.
So what's the strat?
See ya.
Make up mind. Fight.
黒焦げになるがいいわ捕まえてごらん黒焦げになるがいいわくれ捕まえてごらん俺の負けだぜ
Oh no. Oh no.
Ah! RNG screwed. Yeah, sometimes doing 4A will beat J236AA. GG's. But yeah, the bolts will all fly in random directions, so sometimes stuff like that just happens.
Mm.
Was kind of out of options besides rolling the dice, though. Anyways, up next we have Ghostly Beats versus Mist Isn't Pleased. Beast player match. But yeah. I just personally like Mariah's jump arc a lot more in that matchup, and JC is also a pretty useful tool. Plus, her set play tools, bar Onk, are a lot more powerful than Avdol's in that matchup, because Whole Horse can just duck Crossfire without an issue, and he wakes up too quickly for most setups to reliably get you a sensor.
Eh.
Meanwhile, Mariah can usually set up a cable, or at least an outlet. And there's a lot more shit you can do with outlets than you can with a whiffed Crossfire.
Mm.
Because they're active for way longer. Overall, it's definitely better for Avdol, just because he can bully Whole Horse in neutral. Oh, they're playing. But just out of personal preference. It's not a bad matchup for Mariah, honestly. It's one of her better ones. It's like a solid 6-4. Some would call it even. Alright,
Hold on.
here we have Chaka Dio. Oh, they're resetting.
Challenge mod.
Yeah, the big thing about Whole Horse is you need to watch that you don't get knocked down. Because once you get knocked down, you're kind of screwed. Unless you're playing specifically Rubber or Iggy.
Make up mind.
Alright, so we have Chakadio after all. Maybe. Ah, jeez. Something tells me Mist guess it doesn't want to play, doesn't want to play Dio. Oh, alright, he's going in. Ramuda, not safe at all. It's a free punish for anyone who actually knows the matchup. Best case scenario, you just get poked. But you're still eating damage either way, and giving the opponent meter. Plus, even if it does work out, you're locked out of your stand for a pretty decent chunk of time. Oh, cool, and it looks like it crashed. Goody!
Yeah, I'm thinking it's just like.
Nah, the audio cut out. That means it's a crash. Spectator crash, but still a crash.
No, it's not a crash. Still here. He just. Left.
Yeah, no, I'm back in, dude. Oh, jeez, and now they're not playing. Well. Yeah, no, they're out. Alright, they're re-challenging. Alright. Chaka Yunsif. This is actually a pretty interesting matchup because both these characters have some decent mid-range presence and a lot of ways to reset. Plus, Chaka's damage isn't much better than Yunsif's against passive stands. It is better, but not a ton more. It still requires meter for the most part. Oh, jeez. Alright, anyways. But yeah, it's a very neutral-heavy matchup, and it's mostly going to come down to Chaka trying to get away with as many hops as possible without Yunsif calling him out with a 236 AA. However, on the flip side, if Yunsif whiffs a 236 AA, Chaka can start doing crazy shit. Alright, good counter. Learn the 2A. That's a very valuable move to learn this matchup. Because if you didn't know about Anub's characters, whenever they counter a move, they learn it, and anytime you block a learned move, you can immediately cancel it into any button you like. And that button will also become fully invincible. So there's no way to punish it or bait it. So it basically just completely shuts down the use of that button outside of combos. It's a bit of an oversimplification, but that's more or less what it boils down to.
So that's how it works.
Yes. And Chaka in particular has a super that will cause him to learn every move in the game, up to and including projectiles. However, he will lose it as soon as he gets hit, and it costs 2 bars in order to even set up. So it's just not worth going for.
Sounds fun.
It is. It's a very fun meme strat, but it's just that, a meme strat. Yeah, Overdrive is technically a projectile, so you can't counter that, and that's pretty huge because a pretty decent chunk of Yunsif's block strings boil down to trying to frame trap into an Overdrive. And although they are punishable, it's not especially easy, and usually you're not going to get your most damaging conversion as a result. Alright, both of them just hopping about. Gets a clack! That's the most absurd clacker I've ever seen land, quite frankly.
What?
Alright, Ghostly's gotta consider turning off his stand pretty soon here, because... Oh! Encounters the 2A. Oh yeah, another caveat of Anubis counters I forgot to mention is that... Oh! Nope, can't block, or can't counter that. That is a projectile.
Make a mind.
But yeah, one thing I did neglect to mention is that when Chaka learns a move, he needs to actually be stand on in order to use the Anubis properties. Well, he's stand off, he's just a completely normal dude. But that's also where all his best buttons are, so... That, combined with the fact that he's actually got the worst of the Anubis counters, it's actually not as prevalent of a gimmick compared to the other two. Even though he's overall the better character. Wow, this connection.
I don't think Youngsif has a single good fucking super move.
Have a single good what?
Like, super.
Nah, he does. 236A is pretty solid. It's a functional combo ender. It can anti-air people pushing dumb buttons. It's got a lot of iframes. 214A is not great, but does have quite a few setups, which makes the Gunsif a lot more threatening at certain ranges. It's more of a babysitting tool. You're not really going to land it ever, but the fact that it's there forces a lot of characters to stop doing what otherwise would be gimmicks. Also notably, it is a true media against other Josephs. And since it's truly unblockable, you can't even guard cancel buffer it. And I don't know what's going on with that match. It looks like they might have already finished. Okay. So, another spectator desync. Good shit. Alright, well, report your scores, move on to Grand Finals. Alright, as Ghostly beats his in losers, he has to win 2 sets as opposed to 69 to Weed's 1. And these sets will be first to 3. Alright, they are in.
There we go.
Open the game.
Okay. Let's see what matchup they have in store for us. That Grand Final Splash is not gonna show up very well in this game. There's a lot of yellow in these palettes. Anyways, alright. Interesting Void, but doesn't work out. Ghostly Beats gets the punish. Tries to go for the cheeky Stand Crash conversion, but doesn't get it. With Chaka, if you know you're going to Stand Crash, you might as well just go for a custom combo, because you can combo off of that, and it does a ton of damage. The main reason why Chaka went up to A tier in recent, well, relatively recent time, is because people found a ton of really damaging Stand Crash conversions. He's still a very meter-hungry character, but his neutral is already insanely strong. And now that he has better matchups with the S tiers thanks to having generally better damage output against them, He's deserving of A tier. Back in my day, he was a B tier. Little mid-tier Anubis man. Ooh! An interesting Sand Crash conversion from Dweed. That was actually true because of the Sand Crash. It would have actually been a Black Beam if it didn't crash. A very tight Black Beam, but it's still a Black Beam. Alright, and Dweed takes game 1. 2 more and he takes the tournament. Alright, Beepole. This is a horrible matchup for Beepole. However, he does have one thing going for him. Which is that Beepole has a counter, and literally everything Ice does can be countered, because it's all got strike properties. Oh, that is a very bad move, but Ghostly Beats fails to punish. Yeah, that move is objectively incorrect unless it will kill, and it usually won't kill unless the opponent's in remote mode. But even then, you've got better options.
What? You can...
Yeah, you can punish that thing on hit. Or was that not what you were getting at? Because that didn't happen inside, actually. Alright, good DP, gets the juggle. Ice is abnormally susceptible to juggles thanks to his floaty nature. And the quintuple overhead catches Ghostly Beats off guard. Alright, blocks the fake cross-up, gets the DP. That DP is a very strong anti-air, but it doesn't do much damage. You probably shouldn't use it as a punish tool. Especially since if you trip guard the opponent, you're getting like 30% if you go for the easy combo, but up to like 50 if you have the execution down. No punish. Yeah, if you see Ice with Avoid, you should just dash. You should just dash 2B, because it will give you a free trip card. Alright, good super. There's the counter, but not with a full combo. We might be playing with his food a little bit here. And gets the throw. Oh, that's gonna sting. Yeah, you gotta be ready to cover 2 and 4A at a moment's notice, because if you try to cover it post-flash, and you're in range, you're just screwed, because it hits immediately after the super flash. So you can't reversal tandem unless you're out of range of the first hitbox. Anyways, Ghostly Beats going whole horse in the last-ditch effort. Still not a good matchup, but probably the best so far. Right? Yeah, he played Jockey from round 1. Whole horse can struggle with active stance, but he does have a lot of surprisingly strong pressure against short bars, which Ice has. He has a small stand bar, so he can be crashed more easily than most characters. Plus, Ice just has a very difficult time getting in compared to most S tiers. If you can cover IAD and dash 2C, you're set, and Hole can cover both without discerning between the two. Ooh, and there it is. That's punchable on hit, but doesn't matter if you got the kill. Round start super! Alright, Dweed is on tournament point here. We're making a pretty solid showing. Looks like Beats only has 3 bars, and well, that's enough to take 1 run of Hole, but Whole Horse needs to meet a run of function. Oh, gets the knockdown! Gets the Oki. This should not be working against Ice. Gets the slow bullets, only goes for 1, tries for a wall bounce conversion, and drops it. So gets a throw, a punch from Dweed, and back to neutral. Ghostly has life lead. He's got to find a way in, and fails to do so. Ghostly Beats back in this. Alright, wall mounts glass. Dweed is on the brink of a stand crash. Goes for a super jump. Doesn't quite get a conversion. Alright, there's some really good pressure. forces a trade, and that's Smokey.
Some
This is gonna be death! We can take it right here, right now. All he has to do is keep this countdown going, and there it is! Dewey takes the tournament.
That's nice.
All right. Well, that was a headache. I was not expecting to host anything today, but panned out well. Congratulations to Weed. Enjoy your gap from the 10-man tournament, and I would say hope to see you next time, but I don't know if there's going to be a next time. So
Yeah, no.
check out Last Blade 2. Is good game. Has the neutral. It has this asshole in it. Is good. I am done shilling now.
Yeah. Thanks for taking over.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah.
Alright, good games, everyone.
Yeah, GG's.